Hi guys, this is Awais. Welcome back to another tutorial of your AutoCAD series. This tutorial is very important because we're going to discuss dynamic block. What dynamic block can help us is, let's say you've got doors and windows in your drawing and you've got 100 doors to do it. So I don't really recommend you manually go and make each and every door. So there should be a better solution for it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and show you. I've got 3 doors here. I'll check my measurement by selecting the measure command. This door is about 2 feet 6 inch. That door is about, I think, 3 feet. Yep, and then that door is about 3 feet and 6 inches. So I want to make one door and I want to change that door to every dimension, whatever I want in the whole drawing. So I've got this door here. Dimension, I'll check it by DI distance command. This is about, I'm just gonna delete that. I'm gonna make a new door. I'll check the distance from this line to this 2.6. So I'll start a polyline command, make a door 2.6 and then go 1 inch further and 2.3 and type C and then close. Make an arc, 2-point arc, start from the midpoint and then just drop it in the middle. Alright, so you got your door done. Now we're gonna make a block. So type B spacebar and then say door D, whatever the name you want to call it. I'm gonna go and pick a point. My pick point would be, the base point would be this, and select the object. I will select the object, and now once I'm selected the object, you make sure that doesn't matter which one you choose, but you can choose only one at a time. So I delete because I don't want this door to stay here. So the main thing is you need to check this on, open in block editor. So I check this on, click OK. So that door will open in a block editor now. So I've got this door here. So what I want to do, I want to add a flipping functionality, a rotational functionality and scaling functionality to it. Go to your parameters in a palette, click on flip, and now the base point would be, select the base point right here, and then second point, which is the end point of reflection line, would be that one, and then just click about here. Now you got this arrow button. It's better that you move it about in the middle, and go to your parameters and flip one more time, select this base point. Second point would be this point. Leave your text about here. This is basically doesn't really matter. It's specify label location, does not really matter because this is doing nothing basically. It's just the name of the parameters. So click about here and I've got second one. So I just click here and just move it about in the middle here. Okay, so now we're gonna add the functionality to it. So go to your action tab in your this palette, click on flip. Now it's gonna ask me to select parameters. So as you know that we made 2 parameters, so I'm gonna select the first one and then it's gonna ask me select object. So this is going to be my object. Press spacebar, done. Now go back to your flipping in action tab, click on this parameter and then select the whole object, done. So we got 2 functionality there. Okay, so now let's add some rotational. Why don't we go and just check it out, how does that work? So you gotta close that and then save, type I, and from the list I'm gonna select this door D, what we made before. Actually I selected the other one, so I click here and I've got 2 functionality here. So I can flip, so I double click on that, which gives me this dialog box, and I go back to my block editor. So now let's add a rotational functionality to it. So go to parameters, click on rotate. It's gonna ask me specify base point. I'll click this base point. The radius would be about here, and then it's gonna ask me the base angle basically. So I'm gonna press spacebar for accepting 0 as a base angle. Now we need to add some functionality to it. Go to your action tab in this palette, click on rotate. Select your parameter and select the whole object. Press spacebar, it's done. The most important, what I recommend is doing that you need to add a scaling factor, because with the scaling factor you can always increase or decrease your size. So it means that you have to make one door in your whole drawing and you're all set. So you keep adding a block to any size of the door and you're good to go. Alright, so let's go and get a parameter, click on linear, add a linear parameter to a block. So I select that line first, and then add point would be this line, and I drop it. The label would be about here. Okay, so let's go add some functionality to it. Go to your action palette, tab, and I click on scale, select this parameter, and now select the whole object and press spacebar, and you're all good to go. So close block editor, click on save changes, and I'm gonna delete this now. And what I want to do, I want to come down here, and I don't know the dimension of the door here, so I'll type I spacebar and select my door D, click OK, and I'll drop it about here, and then my rotational angle would be here. And then let's say I'll click on the door, and I've got flipping option both sides, I've got left and right flipping option, and I've got angle option here. Let's say I can rotate this, so I want to rotate here, I can rotate that there, and let's drop the same block about here. So type I spacebar, select the D, click OK, and now I'm gonna drop it here. So I'm just gonna, for now I'm gonna drop like that. Okay, and I select that, I'm gonna flip it to the downwards, and I flip it to this side. Okay, so now I'm gonna add, see that? So what I want to do, I want to basically select that, and I'm going to flip that side, and I will move this to this side. Okay, so now I can, oops, I've got to move this to the midpoint, and now once I select that, and I can just increase the size. This is so good. Alright, I've got this door done. Let's add this door now. So type I spacebar, select that door, start from here, angle would be midpoint, and then just click here, and then just grip that arrow button, and then just drag it down. So let's check the dimension of our doors. Go to mirror, select, and this point I've got 3 feet, and I've got 3 feet both sides, so it's a perfect door now. Let's check this one, excuse me, and I'll click here, 2.6, all set. That one's alright, so I'll check the distance again. It's 2.6, 3.6, all set. I click here, and I want to flip that to this side. I want to basically flip that, and then I will move that to, I can move that here. Alright, so all good. So this was about dynamic blocks. You can make amazing blocks with using this block editor panel. I've got another video coming up which I will discuss the whole functionality of these parameters. I'll go through each and every one and show you what to do with these parameters and actions, and in that video I'm including these as well, so be sure to check that out. Once I'm done with that video, I'll drop the link for that, so make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up as well, which is gonna help me a lot, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.